right, so we're just hanging out. We are live.
Okay.
But it's just the stream's starting up, so it says there. I'll say whether or not it's going or not. Sometimes we do that. Nope. So yeah, this is the Eugene Tech, the Week in Tech, the TechTuesday live show, and it is Tuesday, January 10th, 2017. We're here at the Barnlight, and we're going to talk about what's going on the Eugene Tech Switchboard. We're going to talk about what's going on Meetup.com and any events that are happening in Facebook. I've got a new sidekick tonight, my co-host. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Emily Sievers, and I just got a job at Palo Alto. I used to work at IDX Broker.
And Palo Alto's right here in the Broadway Commerce Center.
That's right.
So how convenient for you.
I know. I think that's how you got me on this show.
Because you were here and willing. You were here and willing to do it. And so the way this works is we've got like different things that are happening different days. First, we're going to go through what's going on the switchboard. And then we're going to go through like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and see what's going on. And so here I'll just hand you some of these, and you can read. This is the first one that's coming up.
All right.
Right now. So the Eugene Tech Switchboard is where people connect through a series of asks and offers. And so some people are asking for stuff, and some people are offering stuff. And the most recent post was from Edward. He's asking for app development insight for less technical. So go ahead and see what Edward's got to say.
So they're looking for an app developer to gain insight, as well as a technical co-founder for early stage AR-related app. Also new to Eugene.
AR would be augmented reality.
Oh, okay.
Either that or accounts receivable.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
We're not sure yet.
I think it's augmented reality. Also new to Eugene, an entrepreneur, back to our culture, looking forward to meeting some new people and starting this business.
All right, well, thanks, Edward, for using the switchboard, and maybe we'll have you on. You can talk more specifically about what's happening. The next thing is, that's actually me. That's please promote the Eugene Tech Facebook page. We never actually we don't do much self-promotion. We're actually just promoting everybody else all the time. And yesterday, Monday, it was the beginning of the year, and I was like, there's a ton of people that like the Facebook page. And so I just kind of started going through the list, and I'm like, maybe I should invite other people, and I was like, of course, everybody I know must obviously know about the TechTuesday or the Eugene Tech thing. And so I hit the invite people button, and like 3/4 of the people on my list did not like or did not know about Eugene Tech. So I went boom, 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 and I started just like inviting everybody because I want them to know about Eugene Tech. We got big plans for 2017, and the more people that participate, the bigger the network and the more reach we get. So one of our goals is to elevate and amplify everything that's going on in the community. So I'm just asking people to visit the page, like the page, and let people know that it's a thing. The next one is Aloma is offering private offices at Eugene Mindworks.
Yeah, Aloma. I used to work at Limelight as well.
Well, tell us all about it.
All right. So they collaborate, inspire, and grow. Join Eugene's professional co-working space. Private offices and flex desks available for desirable market district in the corner of 5th and Pearl in Eugene. There's windows looking outside to Pearl Street. Office membership is $5.75 a month. Included is the utilities, Wi-Fi, coffee, and more. Come see what we have available. It is really nice.
And it's an awesome space. It's 5th and Pearl, which is the fancy part of town.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And they're big supporters. We do a lot of cross promotion type stuff. I run I'm a co-manager at the Code Shops co-working space, and we do holiday parties and crossover co-working goodness. And so in the office, go check it out.
A little bit more detail, but
more detail.
It's all good stuff.
It's all on the switchboard. We're not going to read every single word, just the highlights. And Eugene Web Devs is an offer from Chris. Eugene Web Devs, and I don't think this is this Thursday, I think it's next Thursday.
Yep.
It's a meetup. Tell us all about it.
So it's located in IDX Broker's basement. I think they call it Valhalla, right?
They call it Valhalla. I'm trying to get him to call it the Progress Bar because it's such a better name. But anyway, it's their bar. They can name it what they want.
Antonio's putting this on. He's a developer partner manager at IDX Broker, and they're going to be featuring HTML5. So bringing the web, I don't know, as far as we promised you. Mobile hardware application, JS as well.
So I think they're doing HTML and JavaScript on mobile devices. And so free pizza. And rumor has it they might be on the show next week to tell you even more about it. And last week we had Dan Gussman on the show, and he was telling me all about this. But I think it's tonight, actually. They're having their winter social kind of thing.
Oh, at Hot Valley in
the Wits.
Not Springfield.
Not Springfield. Not that we have anything against Springfield, but if you go to Springfield, there won't be a mixer going on.
Nope.
At least not a SQL Server / cybersecurity mixer.
2 drinks and appetizers included. So one of the great things about Dan's meetups is they're usually sponsored. So it's usually like free food and free drink. So, and this is not just a normal meetup. This is the social. This is like the winter social. So they're not talking about tech stuff. They're just hanging out with friends and family. I think that's everything that's going on the switchboard right now. Let's move on to the meetups. Of course, this Tuesday is TechTuesday. Also happening, actually it happened an hour ago, so sorry, we probably should have mentioned it last week, but Pitch Club's happening at Free Lab. Yep, today. So it's I don't know.
She doesn't know. Pitch Club, Oregon Pitch Club is an environment that covers what investors are looking for in a pitch. So if you got a startup idea, you can take it to Pitch Club. You can pitch it in a safe place with other entrepreneurs, and you can get some feedback from the Tide chapter. Representative Tom is going to be there, or he was there, and it's all around good time. It's at the new Ferdy Lab location, right across from the Holt Center. That's good. Also going on tonight is a rescheduled Coder Dojo thing. You want to give this one a shot?
Yeah. Is it the Plum Geek Robotics?
Yeah.
So Ringo has designed to inspire people learning to write code to breathe life and real personality into their own robotic pet. He is loaded with tons of sensors, allows you to build thousands of possible behaviors.
So that's happening right now. So if you're watching this show, you should...
Lane Community College, downtown campus.
LCC downtown campus, Coder Dojo, happening right now. Rescheduled from some probably inclement weather December 20th thing.
Across from the library, room 104.
Go there now. Wednesday, we got Game Startup Coffee Meetup. Happens right here, 9:30 a.m. at the Barnlight. If you're in the games and you're in the startups, you might want to check out the Game Startup Coffee Meetup. Hack Night at ORI is happening tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Bring a project, bring a friend, bring a curious mind. All levels welcome, all types of benevolent hackers welcome. Wednesday, 5 to 7, ORI. In the conference room, a wolf on the second floor.
And I think they supply pizza as well. So this one's super open. It's not specific. It's just like it's a time to set aside. I think it's every Wednesday, and you can just show up and work on your stuff. I was working on some stuff this weekend. Maybe I'll take my stuff I was working on to the thing on Wednesday. Also on Wednesday at 5:30 at Shadow Fox.
Women in Tech. Yeah, I'm excited about this one, obviously.
Are you going to go to this one?
Yeah, awesome. I'll be there. So it's at Shadow Fox, which is right on Broadway. I think it's next to like Cowfish. Or
It's
whatever.
in between Cowfish and the Davis.
Yeah, so Unwind with fellow Eugene women in tech first Wednesday of every month. It did have to be rescheduled last week because of
Due to
snow.
inclement weather.
It's an art bar. There's ladies there. Free coffee, tea, wine, and beer. Nice. But yeah, definitely come down. I want to meet all these women in tech.
I don't know that the beer's free. I think the coffee might be free. Free
It's
coffee.
available. It
Wine?
says available.
Oh,
Okay.
available. Okay, so yeah. No free beer at the women's tech.
Did I say that? Shoot.
We just want to be clear. But if that gets you to go, sure.
I'll buy it.
Maybe somebody will buy you a beer.
Yeah.
That's it for Wednesday. Thursday this week is there's quite a bit of stuff going on. Over on the coast, Startup Florence, Oregon coast at the Beachcomber, they're having a
Monthly get-together.
8:30 a.m. Startup coffee talk thing.
Yeah, for entrepreneurship. What's your venue running? Any connections you need? Let's help start your startup grow faster. Yeah, founding.
And they've got a Facebook. They've got the Rain's got a Facebook group going on. Not the Rain Eugene Accelerator, but the bigger Rain, the Lower Willamette Valley Rain that covers Corvallis and the coast and these things. So they've been reaching out to include the coast, and it looks like this is going to be a regular Thursday thing because it keeps showing up on the meetup. So if you're on the coast, go check it out. Game X Startup Happy Hour is Thursday at the Starlight Lounge at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah. Calling all Eugene web developers, tech, art, and entrepreneurial professionals. You got something you work on that you need some help on, we can help. Yeah. Looking to hire as well. It's a weekly spot for that. Come get a drink. Not for free. Network with the Silicon Shire or Bitforest for whatever you want to call it around these parts, since you're not really in the semiconductor game.
So Bitforest.
What is that? Yeah.
So Bitforest. Okay, so there's the game dev developer group that hangs out on Facebook. There's Bitforest, which is like an Innovate Oregon program, and the Bitforest does the Indie Game Con every year. And so the game community does a few events. They do these weekly events. They're like the Wednesday morning startup, and then the Thursday evening happy hour events happen. And then on the first Wednesdays, they do First Wednesday Game Dev Dinner. And it's a big group. It's a good one. You should go check it out.
Anyone's welcome.
All are welcome. I lost track of my stuff. Oh, over in Bend, the Bend Arduino group over at eSpace Labs is doing an intro to Linux.
All right.
So tell us all about it.
Yep. So this class is designed for anyone interested in developing an embedded Linux group or wanting to understand what is going on behind the scenes with their Linux computer. The emphasis is the course of working with the Linux command line, aka the Linux terminal. No prior technical knowledge or computer operating systems is required.
So if you're Linux curious and you live in Bend, make it over to the eSpace Labs 6 to 8 on Thursday. Are they charging? No, it's free.
No. You can register through the COCC, but
Central Oregon Community College. Okay, so that's cool. It's an extension of the college kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. ID8 is kicking off the latest season with their first session. ID8 is I don't know, 5-week course that helps. It's a pre-accelerator. You probably got the information here.
It's starting on the 12th. App Accelerator program. This session is divided into two parts. First, the open public talk, followed by the workshop from selected participants to work through the material that is covered in each session. In order to participate in the workshop, participants must read their executive summary, which will be used in the workshop sessions.
So it's a meeting in two parts. The first part's open to the public. Everybody can go. You get the general information from the speaker that's going on. Oh. The second part is the break into groups. And if you're in the inner circle, and you get to work on your business plan. The way to get into the inner circle is to submit your business plan. Go check out the website, get some more information. I'm sure you can just like show up tomorrow at 6 o'clock at 924 Olive downtown in the Rain building, and just show up. Even if you don't have your business plan, at least you'll know what's going on.
Yep.
So check it out.
Talk to Joe, whoever that is.
Talk to Joe. Joe's the man in the know. So there's avalanche awareness at REI. That's not technical. Friday, every Friday, 6 p.m. at the Eugene Makerspace is Open Hack Night. They're over on the west side, and they're Eugene's oldest and premier hackers or makerspace. And there's exciting things going on over there. So if you've got a project, here's your opportunity to show up, and the engineers and the makers that are hanging out there, it's their time that they set aside to just like keep their doors open to the public, and you can work on your stuff. We already talked about Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Here's some stuff from Facebook, all the same, except for here's a new thing. A Facebook exclusive.
Oh, virtual reality night.
VR night at the Starlight, Friday at 4:30. I did not click through to see what the information is there, but
it does look cool.
If you're in the VR, did you hear about it?
Yeah.
Tell us what you know.
Well, no, I just said it looks like fun, but it's at the Starlight and it's at 4:30 on Friday. But virtual reality, right? Like those video games.
Put on the helmet.
Yeah.
Put on the helmet, and this Monday is MLK Day, and so there's a big march going on. Let's see, NAACP Springfield, Oregon Unit 1119 is having a march, and it starts at 9 a.m. and it goes to 12 p.m. It starts over on MLK or by like Autzen Stadium. And then they march across the river, and they come downtown. They end up at the shed on campus.
So 11 a.m. there is a actual event at the shed, so you could show up for that.
If you don't feel like marching, I see it's going to be between 43 and 48 degrees, rain and showers. Don't let that keep you away. But if you want to skip the rain,
11 to noon.
You can show up at 11 at the shed and see what's going on. I'm thinking the Co-Cycle might make an appearance. We might try to do a Eugene Tech live stream of the march itself from the Co-Cycle. No promises. So that's pretty much it for the Eugene Tech live. That's pretty much it for the Eugene Tech live show. We don't have any special guests. Do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
No, thanks for having me.
All right, this is it. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye-bye.